while Matthew was driving the Mustang, Jordan was co-piloting, and he was so sleep deprived that he ended up falling asleep in the passenger seat.
It was at the point of safety that I needed to go, and I needed to sit down and actually close my eyes for a little bit. So Matthew and I pulled over at a gas station in Italy. We had a team powwow and we talked about what our best options were.
Jordan was gonna hop in the RV so he could get a nap in before we got to Monaco because he was gonna be delivering a speech at the dinner that night. And we wanted him to be well rested. The entire team's spirits were skyrocketed. We were so excited because we finally could see the light at the end of the tunnel. We were going to make it to this dinner. We were gonna fulfill our purpose of going to Gumball. Mike took over and started driving for a while. I get a text from Mike, he almost got run over by a semi-truck and that he's pulled over on the side of the highway and the steering column is out on the Mustang. Mike made it very, very clear that the most important thing was to get Jordan to that dinner. So he said, leave me behind, get Jordan to the dinner, we can deal with it tomorrow. So now I have Mike on the side of the highway in some random area of Italy. I have Jordan passed out in the back. I have the rest of our teams trying to navigate through side streets in Italy so that we can get around this huge, gigantic traffic block. And I have Ryan and Alex in Monaco preparing for the dinner, wondering when we're ever gonna get there. As soon as we hit that traffic jam, it was like all of our hopes and dreams just completely got crushed because we knew that our ETA just getting later and later and later was already cutting it really close. And at that point, we weren't gonna make it. And it was a terrible, terrible feeling. Having to wake up Jordan was probably one of the most heartbreaking things I think I've ever had to do. I walked into the room and not only did I have to tell him that A, we're not gonna make it to the dinner, but B, we also left Mike on the side of a highway in the middle of Italy with the Mustang. I could see the disappointment on his face as well, and as a team we were all feeling that, just that overall feeling of defeat.
Needless to say, I wasn't all that happy that we had left someone behind, but Mike was adamant about us getting to the foundation dinner to be able to represent Project Wreckless and say what it is that the program's about, what it is that we do, and try and be able to raise some money for Project Wreckless.
So fortunately, Ryan and Alex got on a plane the day before and got to Monaco, so they were able to get to the dinner and actually deliver a speech and explain what Project Wreckless was to all the attendees. Which was kind of our saving grace in this entire debacle that we were facing.
Project Wreckless, to give you you guys a heads up on what they are and what they do.
So we get into Monaco well past the ending of the foundation dinner, but our main priority at this point, having spent 4 days in an RV without sleep, was to sleep. And as soon as we pull up to our hotel, we start getting yelled at in French and we have no idea why. And then we've come to find out that apparently RVs aren't allowed in the entire country of Monaco. So they basically told us that we had to get out of the country to go park the RV, which was not received very well by the team, let's just say that. So the next morning we wake up in Monaco, we're as well rested as we could be, and Jordan has a plan that we are gonna divide and conquer. So part of our team is gonna backtrack 7 hours to go pick up Mike to where we left him in Italy, and then the rest of our team is gonna keep trudging on forward. We're gonna get a rental car and we're gonna go up to Barcelona, and then from Barcelona we're gonna catch the ferry to Ibiza, which is the end of Gumball.
Pack in a bag as quickly as possible because there's not a lot of room in the rental car. We gotta go get Mike right now in Italy and the car, and then we are going to follow each other all the way to Barcelona. Jordan thinks we're gonna get there without stopping, so that means it's about 19-20 hours we'll be there. After this trip, I want to lock myself in a room and never get into a car again.